heck is Tender and Mouse?
I liked her voice. You are the thing she's got going on.
You don't need to put so many notes in.
Constricting the sound.
That was shocking.
Oh dear.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina and I am the Honest Vocal Coach. And today it is... So, in a vocal battle, if you've not seen one of these, to the side you will see numbers, which will be the scores on the doors of each of these vocals. Now it is a bit of fun because there are loads of variables. Are they singing live? Is the microphone good? Where are they singing live? Is it, in the house without any effects? There's just literally loads of different variables. So what I go on is the technique, knowing what these singers are capable of and how good it is against their ability. So that's what I'm looking at. It's all about their technique and how good I know they can be, and I'm gauging against their own technique as to where it would be. And it's quite a fun thing to do. So let's dive in.
Recognize me now in the light of day. In this bed.
Oh, Adele gets that one. Adele had more support and it was richer. But saying that, I think Miley was just doing it for fun as one of the voice things. Wasn't like a performance.
In the light of day.
Therapy come daily insights. Yeah, I like that cadaver.
Again, Adele better. I think Adele's going to win on the low ones.
Rumor has it he's the one I'm leaving you for.
My position's a causing me suspicion, but there's no proof.
That was better on Miley's part, but again, Adele wins on that. She's got a better low range.
I will always want you.
Miley had that yo kind of thing going on. Neither were particularly great, but I think Miley had more tone, so we're going for Miley on that one.
They've all been said before, you know, so why don't we?
So this is Christmas.
She's such a distinctive tone, has Miley. It's going to be very much about who you guys personally like, I think. Because technique-wise, they're both, on a par, really. But that country kind of whiny twang that Miley has, it's a taste, and not everybody likes it. So in that case, I actually thought that Adele's tone was richer and better supported. It wasn't really about the whiny thing. Both equally good. This is going to be a tough one because both ladies can belt really well. So point each. I think when it gets up to the higher notes, I think Miley's probably going to take over because she can belt much higher than Adele can. Teeny bit flat on Miley's part. Adele gets the point. Both were good, but Miley clipped it. I think she was struggling. You could tell there was a little bit force there, so Adele gets the point. Definitely Miley there. Wow, doing it on my own. There's a clip of that actually that I reacted to. I'll put it at the end of the video so you can watch the full thing. Both equally good, point each.
Take me by the hand, we do.
Both good, but I thought Adele had that little bit more control. That was awesome. Point each.
Don't forget me, I beg, I remember you said.
Oh my goodness, point each. They were both awesome there. So that surprised me actually. I thought Miley was going to be better at the high notes because she can belt really high, but Adele gave her a run for her money, I think. Good selection of clips. I didn't mind that. It's the vocal battle. So yes, this vocal battle has been requested by Freebie. They have been driving me insane with this, sending me messages on Instagram for the last I don't know how long, really wanting me to use this video for my vocal battle today. Today we are going to be looking at Ariana Grande and Miley Cyrus. Ooh! As usual, if you haven't seen my vocal battles, there will be scoreboards down at the bottom, so you can look at exactly who is doing well and who isn't. I look at technicality first, who is singing technically the best for them, bearing in mind everybody's voice is different. Also, I am reacting to the clips given to me. I did not choose the clips, so don't moan about the fact that, well, this clip is this clip is that. Yeah, I know, I didn't choose them. Let's dive in!
To me,
Okay, for me that was so quick. How you could possibly give some kind of reaction to that, I don't know. But Ariana's was sweet. It had good definition. It was a good sound. But I thought that Miley's was slightly more nasal, more of that country kind of twang that she has, and there was more vibrato and depth there, so I would say a Miley first point.
I will always want you.
Okay, stronger on Miley's part again there. Second point too.
Watching them LA boys roll back and the gym shining on you.
If I spend a week without you.
Okay, again, Miley. But they weren't fair clips at all. One was just on a phone, whereas the other one was actually a performance.
The water's blue, swallow the pill, keeping it surreal.
So this is Christmas.
Miley again, quality of clips. Miley's was a performance and Ariana was just singing with her phone. Miley's definitely stronger on the lower notes though.
Feel my energy, I look up and the whole room spin.
Nothing gonna save us now.
Again, Miley, the low notes, she's winning there.
We vibe
To see you again.
Miley again.
I know that sounds so strange.
Those didn't quite hit it. Miley again.
Can't find my one, but it is what it is.
Ooh, that was rather good actually. Miley's better at the low notes. Another point for Miley. Miley again. These clips are so fast. You're gonna have to go back and have a look at them again.
And I can't wait to see you again.
Ariana's wasn't so great. Miley again. Okay, so now by the looks of things, we're looking at belted notes. I thought Miley was better there. There was better support. I don't know what she was wearing though. She, with like a moon on her arm.
to see you again.
Ah, okay, things are changing a little bit now. So Ariana on that one. They were both great, to be fair, but I think Ariana had just a little bit more control over the notes.
God is a woman. God is a woman. Yeah, yeah. I never get so hard in love. Yeah. All I wanted was to wake you up.
So much easier for Ariana now. We've moved into those belt notes. We know, I've done these videos a while now, that Miley's great at the low notes, Ariana's good at the heady, belty tones. So I have a feeling it's going to be more flipped now towards Ariana. But let's keep going.
Very Merry Christmas. Ooh, and a Happy New Year.
Ariana there, definitely starting to move towards her now in this video.
You can count on it.
Ariana again.
Like we've been here before.
I didn't like that one actually, it seemed a little bit off. So I think Miley at that point, good belt, good control.
She cried.
Ariana again. This is so fast, guys. Thank you for choosing this video, Freebie, but oh my god, it's so quick. You're gonna have to go back and look again.
When all is said and done, it lingers when we're gone. It's ready now. Somebody help me.
I actually thought Miley was better control there. She was using more twang in her voice, whereas Ariana seemed to have more of a mix element to it. So what Miley was doing was technically a little bit more difficult. I'm not saying that either is better though. Depends on your opinion on whether you like, you know, mix compared to a belt sound. But I think Miley that time.
Yeah, it's a party in the USA.
Miley that time, I think the clip was a little bit better, so we actually heard the audio quality better. Ooh, this is getting heated. That one was definitely Ariana. She had more control, a bit more of a riff going on, a bit more distinctive tone in the voice. Ariana, Miley's was much more strained. Both awesome! Oh my god! Ariana. Ariana. Tiny bit of strain in Ariana's there as she transitioned. Ah, just a little bit tight. I would say Miley that time. Both goods at time, point each. Ariana again. Much of a muchness there. They were both very similar. I would say Ariana had just a bit more support, whereas Miley tends to push a bit more in the high notes. It's alright, but not great. It's gonna be Ariana this time. She just has a better quality of the high notes. Very, very fast for Miley there. Ariana. 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 Oh my god. Ariana. Ariana. I'm not sure there's any point in doing the rest of this video because we just know that Ariana's going to hit all those top notes, don't we? We just do. So we've learnt from this video, and I knew this before, that Miley definitely has the depth. She can hit those low notes with great tonal quality. She's just great in the lower notes. But Ariana, when we get up to high belt and above there, yeah, that's her party, isn't it? I sound mental. That's her party. That's her kind of party. Anyway, I won't do that anymore because that's just embarrassing. Thank you very much, Freebie, for sending me this clip, this video clip through. It was a nightmare just then. It was so fast. But there we go. Hey there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina and I am the Honest Vocal Coach. Let's dive in.
We'll be shooting stars just passing me.
Wake up.
Yeah, well, we know straight away, before anybody who knows these two singers, Demi Lovato has a higher range than Miley Cyrus. So Miley Cyrus is more likely to be good at these low notes. And obviously Demi Lovato on the higher notes. So first point goes to Miley Cyrus for having decent depth there and also really good breath control, whereas Demi didn't really have that. Yeah, not so good again for Demi there, definitely for Miley.
I will always want you.
Yeah, again, it's Miley Cyrus for the low notes. She's got more depth, she's got more control, vocal fold connection, whereas with Demi, she struggles on them low notes. That's not really her best part of her voice. It's a bit underdeveloped, really.
That I had all the strength, I will always want you.
Bit ropey for Demi Lovato there. Another point for Miley.
Stone cold,
We're broken. Nothing gonna save us now.
Ah, now that was better. Obviously, we're coming up the scale now, so, you know, higher notes and all that. But that was better on Demi's part. Both of them were technically good for them, so point each. Let's keep going. Not bad, okay. This is getting better. Point each.
But I wanna last.
Both a bit dodgy, really. I think Miley's was just a little bit stronger, a little bit more control. Both good for their individual technique, that my knowledge of their technique. There was more depth to Miley's, but she's got a lower range. More belt to Demi's, point each. Better control from Miley there. Demi's went off pitch a little bit, it's a bit flat. So point to Miley. Both good, point each. Miley again. Oh, Miley's got really good control in these clips. And before you start yelling at me, this is not a selection of clips that I've chosen. This was suggested by an honest child of mine. So, it's weird what it is. It is what it is. I couldn't even hear Miley's that time. Okay, because I couldn't hear Miley's, we're going to have to give Demi the point. It's hard to tell who was best there. Not sure why she sat on a giant sausage. But both of them were technically good, point each. Oh my god, Miley's coming across as the strongest singer right now in these clips. Both of them were good there, but I thought Miley pipped it. Miley, point for her. God, again, point to Miley.
Days like this, oh, tell me you love me. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that was a tricky one. Demi Lovato, point for her. More control from Demi Lovato there. It was more sustained. She had the ability to add a little bit of vibrato to it. Whereas with Miley, I think it's just getting past a point where it's comfortable for her. Yep, I think it's past that point, so Demi gets the point. So, who was your favourite? I think Miley definitely came out on top from those clips. Doesn't mean she's overall the better singer, just so you know. I think Miley actually has a bigger range than Demi Lovato as well. So, you let me know on that one. I'm not sure. Maybe we need to do a little bit of research. Let the battle commence.
And down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire.
Back, coming down the track.
Okay, that was really, really quick. They were both equally hitting the notes. I thought Selena sounded better, but they both technically hit the note. Point each.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Yeah, that's low, yeah.
Please chase after my boss. Please chase after my boss. Yeah, I like that cadaver.
Okay, Miley was better. She had better support, and the tone was it just sounded better. Point to Miley.
But you freaked out and walked away. I like it. I like it.
Miley, better singer there. Selena, it just not so good.
Strip it down by the Hollywood side.
That was really poor, that sign. Oh dear.
Positions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof.
Miley, point to Miley.
I shouldn't have let you go.
Control there, not so good.
You be my toad and I'll be your peach.
Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug. Little red caboose, chug, chug, chug.
Miley again. Miley. I'm trying to look at both the voices with an open mind. No, pre-misconceptions or any of that stuff. And so far, Selena is the weaker singer out of the two. Miley has a nice country twang to her voice, which is brilliant. Whereas Selena's voice doesn't seem to have as much, personality.
You are my sun. You are my earth.
Slightly flat.
If I spend a week without you, forget you do. So this is Christmas.
Both of them technically hit the note that time. Point each.
So we can start. So now it's mine, it's ours. Nothing gonna save us now.
Both equally good there, actually, in terms of technique. I would say musicality, though. Probably Miley was just that little bit better there. It had a bit more dynamic to it. It was richer. It wasn't. Selena has a way of leaning back in the vocals. It's all very soft and airy and pretty, whereas Miley goes for it. She just puts it out there. Miley that time.
I don't care, baby, by the way.
Miley.
Just like a countdown, let it blow. I do give a fly.
Tricky one. Miley.
I know that sounds so strange.
Is it me, or are Selena's clips shorter than Miley's clips? That was Miley again. Belted notes.
It's the light.
Miley. Miley.
I'm going home with who I came with, and who I came was not you. I'm going home with who I came with, and who I came was not you.
You see, that was a tricky one because there's so many vocals on that track. It's like swamped in backing vocals, so you can't really hear if she's any good or not.
Oh, babe, I'm in the mood for you.
Miley.
Right now, I'm in a state of mind.
Both were good then. They're both equal in musicality and technical ability. Point each. Ooh. Okay, Selena's was totally unsupported. She was belting the hell out of it. It was all strained from the throat, whereas Miley's was properly supported, decent tone and vibrato. Miley. Ooh. Miley, easy.
Just keep pushing. Oh.
Miley. Miley competition so far, isn't it? It definitely is. I mean, again, I don't want to, you know, create too much shade or whatever you call it. I'm too British, shade. Both singers are totally successful in their own right. I don't know, it's a package, isn't it? It's about looking at the song itself and the whole stage performance. But looking at just the voice in this video, it's definitely Miley that's winning so far. Proper control for Miley there. Belted, really good. Miley.
The DJ plays my song and I feel alright.
Miley. I think this might be a Miley fan video, not sure. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Selena there was better. She had more control, whereas Miley overpushed it a bit, a little bit too much distortion. You could see that he was straining a touch. So, Selena. Both of them were excellent there. Point each. I'm kind of being proved wrong a little bit here with Selena. Some of these clips are actually better than I thought.
And a Jay-Z song is on. And a Jay-Z song is on. So sick of you. So sick of you. Sick of all your little lies. So sick of you. So sick of you. Sick of all the girls by your side.
Lack of support, pushy from the throat, slightly flat. Miley. Although Miley still wasn't that awesome either, but Miley did tip it a bit. This is going like 100 miles an hour. I need to just pause for a second. They were both equally technically good there, so a point each. That was really a battle, wasn't it? That was like taking me on a bit of a journey. It was like Selena's not so good, Miley's awesome, and then Selena starts to come up, almost like a horse race. One's gaining on the other one. So who did you think was the best? Do you think Miley should have won that time? Let's dive in. Really well supported there from her. No push at all. She sat down with the guitar, makes it harder to sing like that. That was great stuff from Taylor. Now, this one, use of a lot more distortion there, so it's difficult to know how much strain she's putting on her voice, but there's got to be some there. So technique-wise, I think it's probably better for Taylor there. Point to Taylor. Good stuff. Both good clips, but Taylor Swift, she just pipped Miley there, because Miley's use of distortion, if you go too far, you're gonna hurt your voice, and at that point you could just tell she was over pushing it just that little bit. Both of them were awesome there, although I do think there was some help on Taylor's. Seemed to be some kind of pitch correction, or I'm not sure. But I actually preferred Miley's there. I felt that she sustained the note better. So, point to Miley. Both were very similar in style in terms of the push there. I thought both of them were a little touch pushy, but Taylor kind of went off a bit at the end like it was going flat. So I'm going to give that one to Miley. That was great. Instant like, straight away. Good support, not shouty. Excellent. Ah, vibrato there on Miley's. Miley's was better. Better control. Bit tight. Also a touch tight for Miley, but she had a lot more control over it. She was able to riff with it, whereas Taylor probably wouldn't have been able to. Miley. Both awesome. Taylor just pipped it for me there. Again, more control. It's very hard when you're really pushing, like belting at your highest point in your range, because your vocal folds are super tight at that point. So you haven't got as much ease of transitioning from note to note at that point and riffing. So you've got to know not to give it absolute like 100%. Just pull back a bit and then you're going to have some kind of movement. So Taylor Swift there. Okay, it's impressive that she can sing that high, but it did sound auto-tuned for Miley there, and I thought that it was kind of monotone. So Taylor Swift that time. Miley, much better control. Such a fast clip. Oh my god. That was quite a battle, wasn't it? Oh my god, fast. And yeah, go back, watch it again slow. Wow, both good voices, but Miley kind of did it for me a little bit more there. She had more versatility in her voice once she was belting. Good stuff though. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up and all that stuff.
So thank you for watching this vocal battle. If there's any battles you want me to do, there is a request form underneath the video, and get involved in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Do you agree with what I said or do you disagree? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.